Hi gems, it's your girl Ambra here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk a little bit about powdered contours. As we all know, spring and summertime, well, spring's already here, right? Yes, by the time this is up, spring has already happened, but summer's right around the corner, and you know I try to advocate for my oily girls out there, and we kind of transition a little bit more away from all of our like cream contours and really need to start injecting powders into the routine because we still want that chiseled, defined, slimmed out, snatch glow without it melting off by the end of the day. So if you're interested in what powdered contour products I have to share, keep watching. All right, let's just jump right into it. I feel like I have a moderate, it's only 5, but there's others that I can suggest, and I'll make sure to link those in the description bar below. But I feel like they're moderately priced from your drugstore products to maybe your online higher end contour powders. And starting in no particular order, my favorites. This is MAC's blush in the color Femme Noir. It definitely invokes more of like a really dark burgundy plum. Let's go with plum. I feel like plum is what I was trying to articulate. But it gives you more of a dark berry plum undertone, which I like because it can be dual purpose for your contour. It can give you a flush of color, but still give you a nice warm embrace, shall I say, especially if you've highlighted and you kind of want to bring that color back. This is something that I have been doing for more the winter months, but definitely for those summer nights when you're trying to step it up a notch, because it is more of a dramatic look and you have to be quite careful because the pigmentation on this product is pretty intense. But it's definitely an option for you if you guys are coming across your really dark blushes. You know, eyeshadows can be used as blushes as well, and you can use those as contours as well. And you want to make sure that you're placing it in the hollows of your cheek. If you feel like you need to do the perimeter of your forehead and along your jawline to kind of get that immediate lift, then feel free. But this is definitely something that I keep in my kit and I keep in my personal use for contouring as an option. I just feel like when you place it directly on the cheek as a blush, it's almost too heavy and a little too editorial for everyday use, if you feel me. So I like to use it as a contour powder. Next, this is actually one of the first contour powders that I ever bought, and I just feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep it in your arsenal. And this is Sleek's Cosmetics contour powder pack, and this is in the color Dark Ave. And what I love about it is that you do get a nice little champagne gold highlight. I personally don't use the highlight that often because I have so many other highlighters, but I have used this particular pack down to the pan on several occasions. It's really an inexpensive product. If you go to sleekcosmetics.com, I believe it's about $12 or $13, but things may have changed because the last time I bought this, I probably bought like 3 or 4 of them at a time just to kind of keep, because Sleek Cosmetics is a UK brand, so instead of waiting and dragging out that shipping, I was like, let me just order everything that I need and just have in my back stock whenever I run out. But I really like this one. It's perfect for my skin tone. If you guys have been following me for quite some time, you know that I'm a Studio Fix NW47 Makeup Forever HD. I'm in an N178 and I'm more in the warmer tones, so I like to highlight more towards the golden end of the spectrum. So I like to go with more of the warm tones with my contour powders. I really like this. I'll make sure to inject a swatch if I remember before editing to show you guys what this looks like on the skin. But don't fret, it definitely doesn't have a chalky finish. It's really rich. I really enjoy it. And like I said, this has been an oldie but goodie for quite some time, and I've always kept it in my arsenal. Next, you guys have probably seen me use this in the bulk of my makeup tutorials, and I fell on this product from their cream options, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour powder in the color Carab. I received the cream kit eons ago and fell in love with the cream contouring Carab, but as I mentioned, being oily, you really want to kind of stay away from applying as much oily-esque type consistent products on your face. I mean, do as you wish, maneuver and manipulate it as best as you can, but I really do like to set everything with a powder because I really just don't need no help. I'm already oily, and this has been baby cakes. Like, I've loved this contour powder for so long. I use it to set my cream contours if I decide to go that direction. I use it on its own. It's amazing for those warmer toned sisters to have something that's really going to embrace the face, bring the color back into your face, and really snatch. I'm wearing it today, and this is not a cream contour. This is all this powder, and I do it in the hollows of my cheek and of course my neck, and I definitely do my forehead because I personally feel like I have a 5 head. You know, when all 5 of your fingers fit on your forehead. Okay, so yeah, definitely check this one out. These are the replacement pans, so I think this is only like $14. But if you get the full kit, just make sure you stay on the medium to dark end if they have that as an option. I'm not 1000% sure. I think that whole kit is about $40, but I really don't need all those other like banana powders and setting. I mean, I already have those things. I just need something to get me right. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Crop. Next, this product, and we have one more after this one, but next, this product I do utilize as a bronzer, but there are times where I really don't want something so harsh, and I want something just light and kind of everyday so that it's not so distinct as, say, like a powder contour that's maybe 2 or 3 shades darker than your complexion, and it's really lifting the face. And this is, you guys, you know how I feel about this. This is an all too familiar. I hope each and every one of you have this. If you don't, I will link to Amazon, the eBay. Shoot, if I can get it on CoverGirl, ladies, I'll make sure to link all those below because I really strongly believe in this product and think that you should all have it. Because just because you're brown doesn't mean you can't bronze. I will repeat that. Just because you are brown does not mean you can't bronze. And this is the Queen Collection CoverGirl Ebony Bronze. I mean, I follow some everyday makeup artists. I follow celebrity makeup artists. I follow some bad Sam Fine makeup artist level. And they all use this on their brown girls, ladies. I mean, it's beautiful. First of all, I never have been able to find this in any of my local anything. Grocery store, whether it's a drugstore. Girl, it's just not anywhere. I took my behind politely on Amazon and ordered these, again, like 2 or 3 of these because it's perfect. It's just, you know, when you're putting on that highlighting and you feel like, ooh, that may be a little too light and I really want to bring that color back. Yes, you can contour with those other powders that I suggested, but there is nothing like having a nice like natural glow essence. And I feel like this bronzer, and I know there's Guerlain and I know that there's some other bronzers, but I just feel like they don't really accommodate the deeper skin tones. And this is just a beautiful product, and it does have like a little sheen, like so understated but perfect to give you that natural glow. And I use this on top of contour. I use it alone, but it can be used definitely for a distinct, like a light everyday contour, and that's what I would use this powder for. If you're really not trying to, you know, level up and you just want Monday through Friday, this is definitely a go-to that I feel everyone should have. And for only $6.99, there truly is no excuse. None whatsoever. So if you're out there and you pass one of your homegirls and you say, girl, did you bronze? And, oh, girl, you don't even got no bronzes for us, bro. The lies. Because there is something out there for each and every one of us. And I highly believe in this one. Alright, the last one that I have, and as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, there are so many other bronzers that, I mean, in other brands, bronzers, contour powders out there like Fashion Fair, Black Radiance. Definitely get your hands on those as well. I just haven't gravitated because I found what works for me and I wanted to share with you guys, but that shouldn't stop you from going out there and researching and digging and grabbing some other products that may very well work just as well as these. But the last one that I got was primarily for my makeup kit initially, but based on demographic, no shade, I really don't touch as many brown beauties as I'd like, so I decided to take it out of my kit and keep it for myself. Real talk. And that's this Morphe 06F, and I'm assuming that it's just 6 face. I really have no idea the concept behind Morphe's numbering system and how they name their palettes, but this one right here gives you 6 powdered contour and highlighting colors. And what I like is that this is an absolute no-no. This is a no-no for us. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, use this as a transition on your eye. Don't you put this on your face. But this one here, this is the one right here that I have used time and time again, never failed. I can say that Morphe tends to have a bit of a chalky but so definitely don't overdo it. But I do like the overall pigmentation of the contour powder, so that's why she's still in rotation, because I would chuck this in a quick hot second if it wasn't going to do anything for me. And I love this caramel color for underneath my eye, because as you know, whether you're using your Laura Mercier powder or you're using your Sacha Buttercup setting powder, sometimes you can appear super, almost too bright, and this brings back that warm caramel but still lifted look under the eye. And I have this on today. I use this underneath my eye. But yes, this beauty right here, I mean, you can never go wrong with Morphe products. This was $19.99. It's definitely going to go a long way. I mean, look how large their sizing is. I really do like it. And I mean, I know my light's a little bright, but this is more of like a peach tone. So this is going to be like your color correcting and then your lifting. Again, the beauty of powders is that you can use them all over your face. You can use them as a transition color. You can use them as a contour color. You can use them as a blush. Never limit yourself to the multi-use of certain products. But as I mentioned before, I just wanted to give you guys a gauge on some of the powdered contour products that I use, and what's in rotation, what I really enjoy, and what you can get your hands on, to be quite honest. So if you guys are interested possibly in me doing what cream contour powders I use, definitely comment in the messages below. Let me know. Hit your girl. But like, share, and I hope you guys subscribed if you're not already a subscriber. And until our next video, gems, mwah, bye.